And now, live from Paris, the Desiree de Rabbitt Show, starring Desiree de Rabbitt, and bringing you all her favorite people, places, and things from the city of life, Paris, France. Here we have a few candid shots of Desiree de Rabbitt relaxing before a busy week here in Paris. Hello everybody, welcome, salut, bienvenue à tout le monde, to another installment of the Desiree de Rabbitt Show. We have lots of places to visit this week, parties, art exhibits, cafes, but as you can see, Mademoiselle Desiree herself knows the importance of taking a few minutes out of a hectic schedule to relax. And then it's time to go out and meet the public. It always helps to make sure you look your best before you do, however. First up was Al Herder's party in the 6th arrondissement. Desiree loves a good party, and this was one of the best. Lots of people, lots of fun. There was dancing, there was good conversation, there was music, and there was great food. However, as far as Miss Desiree was concerned, there was only Timothy Hay, and for a special treat, 1/2 of one small grape. Desiree watches her diet religiously. After all, if she doesn't watch her figure, no one else will. Here are a few shots of all the merriment. Then it was time for the bus trip home, and what an exciting night it was. And the bus trip was fun for Desiree, too. It was late, no one was on the bus, and she loves looking out the window, looking out at all the shops, the cars, and the passers-by. And what a perfectly romantic night in Paris it was, too. It started to drizzle, the scent of blossoms filled the air, and Desiree felt a little bit like Audrey Hepburn returning from a party. Back at home, time to relax again, and for a special treat we had some fresh lilac from the plant on Al's terrace. We had to get a good rest because the following day was the opening of our exhibit at the Art Georges V show at the American Cathedral on Avenue Georges V. And here we have a photo of our exhibit at the Art Georges V show. It's the only picture we had because it was such a busy day there was no time for taking more photos. We met lots of wonderful people. It was a beautiful and very successful day for everyone, and Desiree herself had a wonderful time. Then, back on the bus again, time to have special lunch at one of our favorite local bistros, the Comptoir du Set on Avenue La Motte Piquet. First, we said hello to all our friends who worked there, and then we met our special new friends from San Francisco, Vincent and Michael.
C'est le premier lapin que vous avez servi? Oui. Oui. Here we are at the Comptoir du Set on La Motte Piquet, and we're saying hello to Vincent and Michael. We've had a wonderful lunch on a beautiful afternoon in Paris, and Michael and Vincent are going to say hello to...
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Marcia, Jimmy, and Jacob.
Hi, Kelly, and everybody from Desiree de Rabbitt.
When you're such a busy bunny, it's nice to have lots of treats, don't you think? This time it was fresh cherry blossoms from the cherry trees outside our apartment. It's a beautiful spring day, and we're getting ready for our exhibit at the Concortel Hotel in the 8th arrondissement of Paris. We sent out lots of invitations, and about 30 or 40 people came to say hello to us.
And now we have some scenes from our display at the Concortel Hotel. The room was very comfortable, the staff was extremely accommodating, and in the photos you'll see pictures of our assistant Yannick Molandi, who is helping with all our endeavors here in Paris. And then we have a photo or two of our friend Jacqueline, whose drawings took first prize in the art show at the Paris Marais last April. And finally we have a special friend, Annika, who is a great admirer of Desiree, having enjoyed the company of her own pet rabbit.
la la la. La 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 la.
Well, the following day found us back on the bus again. And today we're going to a very, very chic part of town, Rue François Premier, which is right around the corner from Avenue Montaigne, and we found ourselves at Cafe Blanc. Cafe Blanc is part of the Courreges boutique on Rue François Premier, and Desiree loves to come here when she's feeling especially chic. She loves coming here because everything in Cafe Blanc is white, so she shows up beautifully. It shows her coat to its best advantage. And the girls who work there brought her a beautiful salad for lunch, which she enjoyed tremendously. And you can see several of the customers, the clients at Cafe Blanc. And then we found ourselves back on the bus and over to the Jardin des Tuileries, where we met some lovely tourists from Belgium.
And here we are in the Jardin des Tuileries again, and we're saying hello to Belgian tourists this time. And they're saying hello. Do you have friends you like to say hello to, family?
I say hello to my daughter, Zoe, and my son, Kiel, and my friend, Jacques.
Wonderful. Are you having a wonderful time in Paris?
I love it.
Isn't it a wonderful city? And then we, in the background, I don't know if you can see, do you want to wave hello?
Hey.
Hi. Are you having a great time?
Have a great time.
Isn't it? It's a beautiful day, isn't it? It's a gorgeous day in Paris. Well, Desiree wants to wish you a wonderful stay, and she hopes you have a great trip in Paris and that you enjoy yourself and come back real soon. Bye.
Bye, we will. Bye.
Later in the week, we headed out to the Marais, one of Desiree's favorite spots. Lots of energy, lots of fun, lots of great people to meet. And our first friends that we met are Steve and Aline, pictured here. They live right near where we were standing, and they also have a farm in the country, which Desiree may be able to visit. We also had a surprise visit from a fashion designer and photographer who couldn't wait to take Desiree's picture on the street. We had lots of fun posing in front of the camera, and Desiree had so much fun being a model for the afternoon. Here we have some shots of her photo shoot. Later that afternoon, we stopped by a neighborhood cafe to have a little espresso, and more friends came up to take Desiree's picture. She has such fun posing in front of the camera, and she loves being an ambassador of goodwill all over Paris. And all over Paris, everyone wants to stop and say hello. They want to greet her, give her a little pet on her ears, which she adores. And now we're going to take a little stroll down the Rue du Trésor, an impasse close to the Rue Vieille du Temple in the Marais. Especially on a Sunday, it's a favorite spot for Desiree, because not only does it have beautiful flowers and trees planted at the sides of the street, it has fun restaurants where you can sit for hours and enjoy a great meal. And it's also free of traffic, so there are no bothersome noises. It's a pedestrian street, lined with beautiful shops and restaurants. And Desiree de Rabbitt, Rabbit on the Go, is back on the bus again, and this time headed out to Montmartre, famed all over the world for its artistic community and its bohemian lifestyle. Actually, we had a request from a friend to photograph Desiree at Café des Deux Moulins on Rue La Pique, but when we arrived there one afternoon, it was so crowded we couldn't get a table. So we did the next best thing and went across the street to the Lux Bar, where we had a wonderful, friendly, and attentive waiter, and we said hello to several people we met having coffee and enjoying the beautiful springtime afternoon. Well, it was quite a week for Desiree de Rabbitt, and here she is on one final trip home on the bus. You can see her looking at the Eiffel Tower in the background. It's time to go home and get ready for bed. Maybe a little bedtime story about a small rabbit who lives in Paris, and then finally snuggle in for a good sleep so she's rested and ready for more adventures to share. So, bonne nuit everyone, à tout à l'heure, and we'll be back soon with more fun with Desiree de Rabbitt in Paris.